Okay, R&L Carriers Bowl. We're going to wrap it up with this one. Marshall and Louisiana. Raging Cajuns by 4.5, total 54.
Ooh.
Okay, let's dive into this one.
This is
Raging
in the
Cajuns.
Caesars Superdome in New
It
Orleans.
is.
Is that right?
Yeah.
This is
Semi-home game here for Louisiana.
Okay, that's the first thing I see. UL Lafayette. How far is Lafayette from New Orleans? It's close, right?
It's closer than Huntington, West Virginia is.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
All right. In a dome in Louisiana.
12 in a row for the Raging Cajuns. They lost that opener to Texas and have not lost since.
You're right.
We mentioned Billy Napier, the coach, headed to Florida. Coach last week in the Sun Belt title game, they got the win as a dog. They're coming back, getting Marshall under first-year coach Charles Huff. This is a streaky Marshall team. 1-2, lost 3, then won 4 straight, then closed out by losing 2 of 3. Very inconsistent, a lot of turnover problems early. Quarterback Grant Wells can be good, but again, a lot of turnovers from him early on. He's a big key. Does he turn it over? The defense has been good for Marshall, but you get the Raging Cajuns here. This one to me, I keep going against Louisiana. This feels like to me, I got to hop on the Raging Cajuns here. Coach in, coach out, don't know. At home against an inconsistent Marshall team, this feels like Louisiana lay it.
12-1 straight up, 6-7 against the point spread. 7-5 for Marshall straight up, 6-6 against the point spread. The game is 5. It opened 6 at Circa, came down to 5, bounced. They let somebody lay 4.5, went back up to 5. So that tells me when the number's 5, and on cash considerations, Carl has lamented the number 5 on a point spread for maybe his whole life, but for sure this season, every week, he hates the 5. I think most people do. And as far as the books, the numbers telling you, all right, we got to know, they're going to bet the favorite. So we've got to put it higher than 3, but we can't put it 7 because we know the bad guys are going to come in and buy the dog. So we'll put it 5 and let you guys decide what to do. And it's been sitting 5 ever since. It's a hard, it's a literal bat signal that the books have no idea who should really be favored by more than 3. Like this is like, so you got to add it to the favorite because they're home essentially. And when you look at the numbers, they're 12-1. Of course, they got to be more than a field goal favorite. I don't know. I feel like I'm flipping a coin, and I feel like UL Lafayette would be the side that I would want it to land on. Now, this is at 6:15 on Saturday night. That's 9:15 Eastern. Are you doing the update for this game? And will you be awake if you are?
I don't know if I have this one or not. I haven't looked that far ahead yet.
This is
No,
Saturday.
I don't think I'm doing this one. I know.
Okay.
I got a game Friday. I get through Friday's games and I go to Saturday's schedule. Oh, one game at a time, Dave. I got to play the game that's in front of me.
Do you like a side of this game?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going Louisiana. They got me last week, but this is for the first time in this show a show me game. If I'm backing Marshall, you haven't shown me enough yet. I would need to be
show me what you got.
Marshall had won.
How do you feel about Marshall? Like people are listening to this show all over the state of West Virginia, just for the record, in that place called Hurricane, or how do you say it? It looks like Hurricane, but how is it pronounced?
Well, it's Hurricane, West Virginia. So They're listening there. Okay. Absolutely.
They're listening there, and they're listening all over, and they're probably listening up in, where is Marshall? In Huntington, West Virginia?
Huntington.
Yeah.
Huntington.
Is there, I mean, is this a big deal for Marshall to go to this game? Like, is this a big deal, at least at the school, for them to be in this bowl game?
Oh, yeah. They want to be, they absolutely want to be in bowl game, especially in Charles Huff's first year. Marshall had won 7 in a row. Previous coach Doc Holliday had been very good in bowl games. I've called a couple of their bowl games, or called one of their bowl games down in Tampa. They've lost the last 2, though. This to me is just, it's about consistency versus inconsistency. So Marshall very well may win this game. Rashid Ali has been fantastic. Rashid Ali has been terrific on the ground, 1,200 yards rushing. They could go in and win, and I won't be totally stunned. but they've been so inconsistent this season.
Mm,
On the other side, all Louisiana's done is win games, Dave,
win
right?
games. Yep.
That's all they've done, win games. So if I'm
And-
doing that now, let me give you a number. Let me give you a VEASAN number to back this
All
up.
right.
In bowl games featuring Conference USA teams, which Marshall is, they're on their way out to the Sun Belt, but they're a Conference USA team. The favorites are 46-11 straight up, 37-19-1 against the number
Oof.
in the last 57 games. So when Conference USA is in, it generally goes the way of the favorite. I'll side with the favorite. Give me Louisiana until Marshall shows me.
Wow. Thank you, VEASAN. That's another good number. But again,
Great
be careful with
nuggets.
those numbers. There's a lot of good nuggets, but they don't help you win bets. They help you decide what to
Mhm.
bet. That's fine, but you still got to win the game. So good stuff. I like Lafayette, I think. I think that's it. Is that the last game you got?
That's it.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.